Okay. Sorry, I haven't been online very much. Just have had some technical difficulties and family issues that I was dealing with. I already unlocked every single element. The last element I have to unlock is metal at level 25. I'm level 24 at the moment. Not very sure why I'm so short, or hold on. But at the moment we are pretty much just waiting for another battle. I guess I can do this for now and try to level up. Got lava. And that's how easy it is. Inversion, and we unlock metal, naturalist, and trial of weakness. I suck at aiming, but practice makes perfect, I guess. We are now in a battle, and I have no idea what I'm using for this, but we'll find out. Metal. Is that metal? I have no idea. Bro, of course someone has blood bending. I'm not very good at the game, but once I can figure out all the different Come on. Oh my god. Blood bending is the worst. I can agree. Bro. People are toxic. That's the only thing I don't like about this game. They gotta make a major update if people are gonna continue playing. Only because when you're in a voice chat, the auto moderator server does not really do its job. It needs more work updated for it. And yeah.
Annihilation.
is like beyond stuff.
Oh my god! Nightmare.
Let me check something. Now that I'm, well, not really playing the game anymore, I'm just pretty much watch people fight.
Night shot. Eradication.
Nice.
Vicious.
That's not normal. Why is he invisible?
Night shot.
Anywho. Well,
Ultimate
pretty much what this
destruction.
game is. You got water, fire, air, and earth. Water has two sub-elements, blood and plant. Fire has two as well,
Night shot.
explosion and lightning. Surprised we haven't ran into a lightning user yet. Then we have air. It's got spirit and storm. And if you level up enough, it is it can get strong enough to get a third sub-element of smoke. And then there's earth. Earth is a no-skill kind of game play. As you can see, I mean, you can throw yourself or objects into the air, but sometimes it's pretty easy. The other thing for Earth, the sub-elements, they are lava and the other one is metal. And then once you level up enough, that one has a sub-element as well, which is crystal. Fire also has one. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what it is. But hopefully in this live stream or a future live stream, you guys can witness or possibly be here to see and explore what it is. The other one is water, and I think water is, I can't remember. It's been a while. But right now they are taking way too long for this battle. It's not really what I expected. Usually battles end pretty more quicker than this. That's what you get when you fight fire with earth. Everything is charged and far away, so it's harder to aim. Metal, on the other hand, you got grapples, fast grapples, so you ain't got to worry about Okay, now we are out of the thing, so now I can explore metal. Bro. Really? I gotta turn that off. Hold on. And now we have metal. Huh? Oh, okay. So, metal, you can pull rocks, right? Pull walls. You can also pull a rock, shape it, but you can also pull it in for daggers, which actually is not bad. Then there's obviously, wait, this isn't. Okay, so this is more of a distance grapple type thing. But for the simple fact, we are going for lightning.
Go!
And, well, you'll find out. I'm not very fast, but well, that's what you get with an airbender. They're always in the air, not able to be hit.
Oh my god!
The thing is, I can't aim with it. Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna go back with my older one. We need to figure out, okay, there. But there's no way to switch back.
Total annihilation.
I need to remember. I didn't do that, but it's alright. We're having fun. That's all that matters. I already have swords.
Oh my god! The victory is within reach. Erosion!
Let's see. 7 meters. We're gonna do that, yeah. Okay. Here's an eventful fight. Fire versus air. Always an eventful fight like this one. And not just any fire. Blue fire, which is, now that I recall, the evolved version of regular fire in more ways. It's explosive, more damage, and it's got a strength buff. And I guess one of the things that you want to keep a lookout for is thickened skin. And another one is fire aura. It will set your enemies ablaze if they are less than 7 meters away from you. And yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Not very focused right now, but it is what it is. They also added potions. Well, not potions, but those will build up your ultimate meter. They added strength buff, health regen, and the other one is, I think it's speed boost. And it'll increase your stamina substantially for a small time. Another thing is, when you play this game, you really gotta look above you. As you can see, they're always above you. Unless they're low level, they play at your viewpoint. But for all we know, it's very rare when you fight somebody that's at your level. Because as you see, the high ground is the best scenario for this game. And it's fun. Welcome. If you want, you can send a message in the chat and request something or anything. If you want to talk about anything, just here playing this game. Level 26. Nomad. I'm not even ready. Oh my god. Earth. No. Oh well.
Get ready.
I guess I'll go for Earth. And we can switch to metal. There we go. Can you... Yeah, it's fine. Of course. I can't really do anything with this, so that's okay. As long as we can advise. Bro. Come here. Come on. Why was it? Of course.
Last chance.
Blood users always win the round. Well, as you can see, I'm still learning the game. This game gives you a rush. I don't know what it is. It's one of the most, well, not one of the most, for me it's my favorite one. If you guys want me to do a well, if you guys want me to do a live stream and invite all of you viewers or anybody that's here, just like the stream and comment yes or no, and if not, comment what you would like me to do, and what game you want me to try out. Don't have a lot of games, but Sure, we can figure something out eventually. Wow. Okay, that guy just combusted. Yeah, see, this is the plant sub-element. It's not bad, but it is no skill, because all you need to do is spawn a turret, slap people with a vine. Can't really do much than that. Blood, same thing. You get a blood bow, you can spam it or whatever, and then you can also grab people and throw them out of the map. It's pretty much what you've been seeing happen to me recently. Another thing is for the blood element, you can make claws by grabbing your waist and pulling up on opposite sides, and they turn into grapples. And I mean, water's pretty good as well. Not as good as the plant. Water, if you evolve it enough, you can get an ice trail. There's so many other new elements. Ults. This game is pretty much, I don't like to compare it to it, but it's just kind of like Fortnite. But with more intricate setup. The wall, obviously, that's the same, but everything else is pretty fun. I'll go into a private server after this, and we will. I'll show you all of the abilities and tricks in this game. See, this is Crystal. This is Crystal that I was telling you about. It's got more range and more speed when you throw. So, 26 maximum. Alright, so let's see what shaders we have on now. Red Dragon, Peppermint, Psych. Of course, there's Royale, Speedster, Deep Tech, Toxic. So, yeah, that's pretty much all of it. Let's show you all the elements now. Okay, so we've got Earth. You've seen me use it. The rock, the drill, the saw. And you can shift it back to rock. The other thing is the longer you hold it under the ground, the bigger the boulder, and the more damage you can do to the enemy. Another thing is you can pull a rock up, and while you're holding the rocks, slam back into yourself, and you got hands. That also pose as grapples. Let's see, where can I use this? Yeah, no. But you can also throw them away and do damage to enemies as well. The other thing is we've got a rock wall. Same thing with that. The longer you hold it, the bigger it becomes, and the more damage you can do. You'll get to the point when you upgrade enough to being able to separate and chucking it at people. But if you can't separate it, then just slide it to the person, I guess. Another thing is you got rock armor. If you just hold your hands out like this, obviously you're slower, but you do more damage and you have more strength. Or you have more strength and more health. Another thing is, I'm sure if I do it right. There we go. You put your hands together and you can summon a hammer that does knockback or explosion damage, however you put it. So if I go like this, I can knock myself forward. Yeah. The other thing is you can, nope, not that. When you double jump, it'll summon a pillar. Now most people use these pillars as if it'll work. It's not working right now, but you can fly on these, or at least get some high ground. Some other things with this. So I showed you earth wall, spear, saw, detach, punch, pillar, spikes. Spikes, basically you hold your hand under the ground and you just toss a little bit. Well, I don't know what that was. Like that. Those are the earth spikes. Then there's the earth hammer that I showed you. Earth hands, earth trap. Earth trap, basically, if you hold your hand under and then you throw it at an enemy, it will trap them for a short amount of time, where you can just pelt them with rocks and destroy them. Just whatever, really. Then there's earth armor that I showed you. Ground slam is pretty easy. It's not a lot of power, but it doesn't really I don't see why it's not working. Did I do it wrong? I did. So, earth armor first, right? And then let's pull this up. Nope. Pull this up. There we go. So that's ground slam. Then you got your ultimates. One is a meteor. It is it's pretty good with damage. It's more if the person is in the area than around it. So put your hands together, you hold your grips, and a meteor would just spawn right above it and just destroy everything above it or below it. So now the other ultimate that we have is obviously Death Trap. I don't recommend using Death Trap only because yeah, it is like it'll keep them in place, but everybody can just break it. Everybody can break through it. I mean, why stun them when you can just instantly damage them? Let's see. Then we got lava. Lava's similar. It's so you hold your hand under the ground, then lava will start spurting, and you get a geyser, and you also get this, which is a lava trail or a lava spout. It's the same thing with, well, same thing with this. Where is it? No. There you go. Now you got a lava wave. Throw that at enemies, it'll do 3 damage ticks per second. And then there's some other ones. So we got lava geyser, we got lava rush, we got lava floor. Lava rush, you just saw it. It's like the lava spike, or the rock spikes, except bigger and stronger. And it does 4 ticks per second. Then we got lava shuriken. It's pretty much push your triggers with your hands together, summon a shuriken, and wherever you're looking is pretty much where it'll go. Pretty much. Then we got for metal, which is close to similar. I already showed you that, right? The arms. And they do not have, I mean, they've got a pretty big distance that they can reach. So there's metal ball. You can shoot spikes at enemies. That's what you saw earlier. Then you got this that you can turn into a blade that you can also use as a grapple, which is pretty cool. Then you got I mean, it's pretty much the same. Saw blade, spear, some other things. I mean, whips aren't very helpful. So that's earth element with its sub-elements. We got water. Water is more of a defense. If you want to do damage but also keep back, it's more of a, I mean, you can just spam this, or you can spam this and you stun the enemy or slow them down and do damage over time. For example, let's go over here to this dummy and just demonstrate. Nope. See? Does about 2 ticks per second. Not bad. Then there's... not that. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. If you hold your hand under the ground like this, and you push your grip, you can start gliding on ice. That's what I was telling you about earlier. And it's pretty controllable. The only issue is that when you slow down, it's hard to speed back up. So I like to use a little water torrent and then slightly touch the ground again, like this. And while you're gliding, you can actually use other elements. It's pretty good. Another thing with the wave, turn it to ice, hit it. You can also pretty much that. The ultimate, this is like a hollow purple, except it doesn't do as much damage. Then we got this one. Nope, not that. Then we got this. It's called water propulsion. It does pretty decent damage. Not that much very quickly, but pretty good. Then you have tentacles. You can either do one, and they can grip. That's the water bubble. If any enemy hits it like that, it'll pop and do 1 block of damage. And I mean, you could throw these pretty far. Another thing is daggers. Cool thing with these daggers, not a lot of people use it, is you can use them as grapples. So if you're about to fall out of the map, either rush up and grab a rush up and dagger, and that's all you gotta do. Like, it's got a pretty long distance reach. I mean, I can almost reach the propulsion engine for that. And you can also throw them, do, I believe it's 1 block of damage. What else am I missing? So, this, water saw. Oh. So, you get the bubble. If you spread it out towards yourself, you have a shield, so to speak, that can block projectiles, and if you... Oh no, there it goes. So, you can either move them away, or if you're good at aiming, you can throw it, and it'll make a little saw. Those are the things you saw earlier that people were throwing at each other. Then there's octopus. Octopus is basically the same thing as tentacles, except if you hold it long enough, you get 3. The only bad thing with this is that they all get it, and sometimes movement is hard, or for most people, distance is worth everything in this game. So if you have this, you've got barely any reach. I mean, you can slap people or whatever, but it's not worth really. I mean, it's fun. Then there's the blood. Nope. This is what I was talking about. That can control the movement of other players. You can pick up the player and throw them off the map. You can, I believe, you can summon this and throw it at the enemy and it'll explode. When you grab the enemy, that's what I was going to say. When you grab the enemy, you can also hit your grip, and it will poison them, so to speak, and deal damage over time. And it's really good if you spam it on them, only because the more damage it does over time, the quicker the enemy dies. Common sense. The other thing, not that, can't remember exactly. Is it this? Yeah. These are what I was talking about, the claws. You can either hit the enemies, or if you get thrown off the map, they are also grapples. They are very strong grapples. And if you throw the grapples at the enemies, it will explode or into a couple shards. That will damage them. Then there's one more. It's somewhat like an ultimate. If you've ever heard of a death beam, this is the definition of it. It is a blood laser beam. It does pretty well with damage. It has very short range, but when you do get the person, it does 3 ticks of damage. Not too bad. The next element is plant. Plant element is somewhat closer to the earth to lava shift. So you hold your hand under, and the ground will turn green. You pull it up. You've got a vine that you can pull out, hit people with. If you don't want to hit people with them, all you have to do is throw it at them. Sometimes it hits them, sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it works. So if you throw it up and you do this, you can ride on it if you don't jump into a menu, and it'll work that way. The poison spore is basically like self-explanatory. You pull it off your back and throw it at the enemy, and it'll damage them. Another one is if you hold both triggers and let's get out into an open area, and you pull up, you summon a plant turret. You can't summon more than one. See, it will kill the other one and bring it over. But that's pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Another one is vine tentacles. The one that you saw the other guy using. You just go like this, and you got tentacles. And, not too sure what is the point of this one. But you also got octopus with this one. You can do damage to them. More damage than water, which is really good. I missed one thing with blood. You can hold your hands together, push both triggers, pull apart, and you have blood bow. It doesn't do very much damage, as you can see. Well, if I can hit it. You know what I was meaning. But the cool trick with this is, as you'll see soon with fire, you get a bow as well, but you can't spam it. And when you do spam it, you lose stamina and all that nonsense. Now with fire, I guess we'll start with this one. You've got a little fireball on both hands that you can either flamethrower or throw a fireball. Another thing is you can charge them and throw them, and they do more damage. And one of the cool things you can do with that is, if you charge them enough, you can jump, and you can pretty much just propulse yourself into the air. The other thing is, as you saw just now, you have a double jump, but you also have what you have with water is what I like to call the Infernal Ascension. I don't know, something I thought of. The other thing is, you can turn it into a dagger. Not very helpful, but it can be. If you know how to aim it. It's not really worth using. I mean, this is better. Basically, if you hold your triggers, not that, if you hold your triggers and you push your grips, you can pretty much kamikaze into other players. Another one is that firebow that I told you about. You hold this and you spray apart, and you can either let it charge like I just did, or you can just use it normally. And when you shoot it, well, if I can, so that's the normal one, this is the charged one. Same thing, except it does more damage. Then we got the fire jetpack. So I call it Infernal's Ascend, but apparently it is something way much different. Then you got the fire laser. Fire laser's same, pretty good. You start with an orb. Not that. No, hold on. That's right. Not that. Gosh, I'm messing up. Not that. And you got a little laser. It's pretty slow. I don't recommend it. The other thing is, you can put these together, extend them, and throw little fireballs at people. They do pretty good damage. This one, standard, you gotta spray. But really hard to spam, so I don't recommend spamming these. Fire daggers, like I showed you. Fire leap is pretty much you go like this, and you get a little explosion underneath. So let's try it with these drones. Just like that. Then we got the fire shield that I accidentally showed you. So you do that and you pull out. You get this cool little shield. It can block most attacks. The blood attack cannot be blocked, only because it's blood, so there's no real reason for it. But you can throw the fire shield, and, well, if I can hit it, it does explosion damage up to 3 ticks of health. And you got the fire javelin. So you hold it, you let it charge up, and you got yourself a little javelin. You can either throw it at enemies, well, if I can actually hit it. You can either throw it at enemies to cause an infernal destruction, or you can just throw it at the ground and light your enemies on fire. That's pretty much everything with this. You can evolve it and get like an instant charge and throw fireballs. The other thing is that it is very hard to fly with. So if you're having trouble staying in the air, I mean, this is good to go with, but it's very difficult to stay in. So then you got explosion. Explosion's pretty much the same thing, except the fireballs fly way, way further. And if you charge it, they have an arc. They'll go up in the air, fall all the way down. But here's an example. They do pretty good damage. If you hold both, you can actually punch enemies. This is called, well, I call punch bending. It is not recommended because people will report you for being, you know, basic or whatever. I don't care. I mean, use your elements however you please. The other one is we have, no, not that. I'm trying to remember how it goes. This one. So you also have a bow. It's the same thing as the other one, but if you charge it, you get 3 arrows instead of 1. So you get 3 explosion bolts. I mean, same thing, but if you throw the first one, it does the same amount of damage, but quicker. So, yeah, see, you can't really spam it. But, if you... Okay. Next element, lightning. Lightning is kind of the same as what you guys saw. That is a lightning strike. You can dash at people and do damage to them, passing their body. Or, if you hold your hands together, you can throw a lightning ball. This actually should come back. Never mind, it already hit a wall. Okay, then the other thing is if you hold them like this and you evolve it, I can't remember exactly. No, not that. There we go. You get a little lightning torrent. That is similar to the to this. And then you have this one. You hold the balls together. You open them up. You spread them apart. You get 2 blades. They don't do a lot because they disappear like instantly. But level them up again. There we go. You can also push your grip, change them to lightning bolts, and you can throw lightning bolts at enemies. They do pretty good damage. And if you want them early, you're not going to get a big one, so you hold them longer, and then you throw them, and I guess I leveled up somehow. Those do damage to enemies. They do like 2 ticks of damage. So there's also yeah, you can shift between elements, fire and lightning, and obviously the longer you hold it, the stronger they become. So, for example, this would be 1 second. This would be 2 seconds. And this is 3. It becomes a lot bigger and a lot stronger. I do recommend getting your way up to lightning. You can strike people from the air. So now, fire, we have ultimates. So the first ultimate is not what I meant to do, but that somewhat works. So we have this. It's like Judgment, but with fire. Then we have what you'll have at first, and it's lightning. So you already start with lightning, but you don't have abilities with lightning. So air, you get a little ball like this. It's pretty cool. You can throw it, do damage to enemies, whatever. Some other things, I believe, no. So you can also do this, and that will either push people away, or you can bunch it up, charge it, and throw it, and that will create some type of vortex that holds people in place. So now we have air tornado. You do the same thing here with these, but leave this hand free. You get a little air tornado. You can do it on both hands, but for this video or for this live stream, we are going to do it with one hand because there's a trick you can do. If you hold your other trigger on your right hand, and you point your hand towards it, it will make it bigger, and it does more damage. And the cool thing with this is you can block projectiles with it. So say someone's coming at you, throw it, it'll block the projectile, and you can just do it again, and so forth. Air sword, which you just saw, that's this. You can slash, and you can also bounce yourself in the air. Something else that you can do with these swords is if you swing up in the air like this and extend, you get some glider that you would get if you were actually in the avatar. or the Avatar: The Last Airbender. The other thing is if you grab your sword and you go, I think it's if you extend vertical, you get an air wheel, and I believe it does damage. No, yes, it does damage. It does slight damage, not a lot, but it's pretty fast for distance and travel. There is an air vacuum, so you go like this. No, that's the wrong one. This one. Anybody that throws anything at you, projectiles, fire, water, earth, you can catch it with this. This will hold it in stasis, and you can throw it back at the enemies. The other one is with the shield. You can pull it in, and you can push your grips, and you can get an air drill. And you can throw it at enemies. It's pretty fun, especially if you know how to aim it. I mean, it does 4 ticks, so it's worth it. But then you got air bomb. Nope. I gotta figure out how to do it again. No, this one. So we got air laser. If you hold it, and you point out, it's kind of like the the flood beam, but with air. The other thing, you get 2 extra double jumps. The ultimates we have are Air Vortex, which I do not have equipped. Air Vortex, a bunch of spirits will come in, and that's pretty much it. It does decent damage. Not a lot, obviously, but good enough. Then we have this one. Not like that. I think I did it wrong. Hold on. Wait for my ultimate to charge. Does pretty good damage. Leaves you down with 5 bars of health. Not bad. And now we have Spirit. Spirit is similar, but you have spirit balls. Like fireballs, you know. Pretty similar. If you charge it, bigger explosion. And it's got a shock distance, so anything near it will get blown away. The next thing we have is sword. Sword has a slash, and if you pull the trigger, or if you push your grips, you'll teleport back into your body. Another thing is that Spirit has is you can also control air. But you only start with this. And you can throw it, and it's a lot stronger, actually. A lot bigger. But the other thing with this is if you do both, or one at this point, and you charge it, you can summon a scythe sort of weapon. If you throw it, you teleport with your normal body back where the scythe has landed. One other thing. No, I think that's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Then we have Storm. Like before. Except a lot more stronger. You get a little storm cloud above you, and while you're charging, you throw that, and it creates a little thunderbolt. The other thing is if you pull it together and you hold your grips, you can fly. It's pretty easy to fly. The other thing is you can also throw out lightning bolts. Pretty strong. I mean, you can't really spam it, but then you have your regular air. I believe there's one other thing. Cyclone. Nope, not that. So we got Cyclone. Nope, not that. Wait. No, not that. Let me see. So we have that Storm Bomb that I showed you. The Storm Cloud. And then we have a Storm Tornado. Basically, it's the same thing as this. Push your thing, you got a little cyclone below you, right? But you can throw out cyclones. And they do pretty good damage. I mean, you can also run over anybody and do damage with your cyclone. They don't have a cooldown. Well, they have a cooldown, but not a bad cooldown. And then that's pretty much it. If you guys like this live stream, go ahead and give me a like, maybe subscribe, comment what other games you want me to play, and I will look into it and possibly play them. I will be online a lot more now, and you ain't gotta worry about me going offline. I will possibly, just because I can, allow viewers to join me in a game. Might be this game, might be another game, whichever game I find. So, yeah, I'll leave you guys to it, and I will see you guys later.